August is here in full force, and that makes me want to skip over the rest of summer and jump right into fall, but it's just too hot for that. So I thought it'd be fun to put together a couple of outfits that are appropriate for this late summer weather, but still have that fall energy. So let's get started with the first outfit. So this is the first outfit, and it's sort of a fall take on shorts and a t-shirt. The way I'm gonna make this shorts and t-shirt a more fall feeling outfit is a couple of ways. One, I want to try and keep it in a fall color scheme. Two, I want to incorporate some layering, like this vest over the t-shirt. I don't know if I'm going to do like a sweater vest like in the image, but I definitely want to incorporate some layering here. And the last thing I want to incorporate is the proportion of this outfit. In the fall and winter, I love wearing like oversized long tops, and so that sort of silhouette reminds me of fall. So those are the style elements that I'm going to try and incorporate in my own outfit. Okay, so here is my first attempt at the outfit. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So when creating this look, I started off with the vest as my main piece. I didn't want to go for a sweater vest because I know myself, and a lot of my sweater vests are synthetic materials, so they really keep the heat in. And so I definitely wasn't going to go for a sweater vest for a hot weather outfit. So I went for this printed cotton vest instead. I think that it does a couple of things that the original image does, and that is the long proportion, it has the layering, and it doesn't have the same texture, obviously. That's a sweater, this is not, but I think the print gives dimension in the same way. Then I just took a white t-shirt. It's actually that Princeton one I was wearing in the beginning. I like the long length and the long sleeves, and it just looked good underneath, but any white tee I think would have been fine. And then I just finished off the look with these shorts, and basically I said what colors are in this vest that I have in a short, and this brown color just popped out to me, and I feel like it is sort of like a fall color scheme, which is another thing that I wanted to accomplish with this outfit. Luckily, this vest feels a bit more on the fall side anyway, so any color I chose, I think, would have felt very fall, but I do love the overall color scheme being like a neutral and letting the plaid be the star. Finally, in the original image, she's wearing sandals, so I thought I'll just wear sandals too. That sounds fine. And so I just threw on my Eastland sandals here. And what's cool about this outfit is everything is thrifted or secondhand except for my shoes. So we love it when the entire outfit is thrifted. It just makes it that much better. So I definitely think this is something I'd wear in the remainder of the summer, and I feel like it hit the brief. I feel like I got everything that I wanted from the original in my own outfit, and it feels very lightweight and breathable for the summertime weather. Next up, we have this outfit, and this just drew me in for the styling. I think all the pieces are relatively basic and things that I have versions of in my closet, but I think how they're styled together is what drew me to this outfit. I love the oversized button down with the mini skirt, and I like the socks with the loafers. I think this is a true transitional outfit because it does have elements of summer with the mini skirt and like the loose button down top, but then it adds in the loafers and socks, which I feel like makes it more fall. So I won't be as concerned with the color palette. I'm mostly gonna be focusing on the proportion, the styling, and the individual pieces. So I have the skirt portion. It's actually a skirt, don't tell anyone. And the shoes done. I went for my clogs instead of the loafers that I have because I'm thinking about getting rid of the loafers, and I think that the clogs do a similar thing. With the loafers, they have a very sturdy element to them, and they're very chunky, and I feel like these sort of do the same thing, but I'm using a pair of shoes that I wear in my closet way more often than I wear my loafers, and I'm trying to reduce my wardrobe, so if I can use my more versatile items and then remove the items that I'm not wearing as much, then I can really focus on my favorites and have just a wardrobe full of favorites instead of having a piece that I might use once in a while because it fits a specific purpose. Do you guys know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's why I went with those clogs. Very long explanation. So we have the clogs, we have the skirt, and then I'm between two button downs. So we have this denim one. This is thrifted, originally from Cabela's, and I thought it could be like a cute like blue moment. Or we have this linen guy, which I love and wear all the time, which would give it like more of like a light, airy look. I think I'm gonna start with the denim, and if I don't like how that looks, I will try on the linen one. Okay, so this is the denim. with the mini skirt and the clogs with the socks. And I like this, but I do want to try on the linen one just to make sure that this is good. But I do like this. I like the blues together. I love a navy and a denim together, but let's try on the linen. As for the linen shirt, I think I actually prefer this. I think that it gives more of like that summery look that I am looking for, and it has more of that like lightweight feel that the original image had. So it doesn't feel as heavy and fall as the denim one. And that's what we're kind of looking for, something that I would actually wear in the summer. So this is nice and lightweight. And so I think that I would definitely go here. So this is the completed outfit. We have a thrifted linen top. This is also a thrifted mini skirt. And then we have my Doc Marten clogs with just some socks from Target. I think this really hit the nail on the head. I know I switched out some things like the shoes, and I feel like she's wearing like a true shirting button down and I'm wearing like a linen top. But I think the overall proportion and aesthetic that I was trying to achieve, I was able to with these pieces. And I really like this outfit. I will say I'm a little warm in this, but I have been like running around trying on clothes for an hour. So that's about the time I start getting hot. But I think that if I was to wear this out, I would just roll the sleeves up and then it would feel appropriate for a summer day, which I still think gives like sort of a fall aesthetic for this summer outfit. And here is the third outfit. I like this one because I love the idea of wearing boots in the summer, but I get really hot really easily. So I think the only way I could wear boots in the summer is with a floaty mini dress. And so I love this outfit. Whenever I see someone post an outfit like this, I always save it. So I want to try and create something like that on my own. So the elements that I want to incorporate are the proportions here. There's not a lot going on. It's a pretty simple outfit. So I want these tall boots. I want the mini dress. I also want the dress to have like a softness to it because all of my boots are pretty like structured and tough and thick. There's not a lot of like softness coming from that piece of the outfit. So I definitely want that element in the dress. And then I'm gonna figure out accessories that sort of go along with whatever boot dress combo I have working in my wardrobe. Okay, so starting off with these boots, these are thrifted, but originally they're from Fry. And they actually kind of go with the outfit that I'm wearing. I would not wear this together, but I do have two dress options. So first I have this green dress that I got at a sample sale. It's just like whimsy and it has a lot of ruffles and it's just really soft and cute all around. And then I have this super cute, simple dress from Trilands with the gingham. I was deciding between these and I remembered I actually styled this in another Pinterest outfits video. So if you want to see this styled, I will link that video down below. And I'm gonna go with the gingham dress. All right, so here's the dress on with the boots. And then I threw on this fossil bag, very like chunky and sort of matches back to the boots. And then I have two hat options. We have option one that I got when I was in Positano, which says Positano Italia. That's her. This is more like contrasting. And then this gray hat that says extra spicy on it and has like a little braided detail in cream and then a little hot spicy moment in red. So it sort of matches back to the colors in the outfit already. And so I think I'm gonna go with the gray one. I think that one works better, but you guys let me know which one you like better. So here's the final outfit. What do we think? I mean, I definitely could see myself wearing this in the summer because it feels very lightweight. The dress is super light. It's like a cotton blend, I think. And then the boots, I mean, they're boots, so it'll be a little hot to wear the boots. Maybe I would do this on like a 75-degree day or something. I don't know if I could do this at like a 90-degree day, but I think overall it could work for a summer day. And I think it does give fall energy with the like warm tones. I think it hits all the points that I wanted to for this outfit. So I think overall I really accomplished my goal with this outfit. It has the boots, it has a little mini dress, it has like a chunky bag, it's got the hat, and the dress definitely gives like a soft energy. And yeah, I think I'm really happy with this. Those are all the outfits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. And if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy last week's video where I took my favorite fall outfits and translated them into summer versions. So I will link that here and see you guys in the next one. Bye!